Good morning. It's Wednesday the 18th of May 2022 and it's grey and it's not windy. It was really windy yesterday afternoon. It's like the day after the night before here. My husband's been a lifelong Nottingham Forest fan and last night was some sort of sorry, I should take more interest, shouldn't I? It was an important match against Sheffield United and it went to extra time and penalties and Forest won. So all is good, but the tension in the house last night was extreme. So relax, they're going to Wembley. So yesterday was frustrating. I didn't let it get me down, but it just makes you sort of frustrated, you know? And I had quite a lot of comments on it and I just thought I'd go through some of the comments just so that I can answer them comprehensively, should we say. So Julie commented and said, sorry that business has been on the quiet side, hope it picks up. She loves the wax melts, so recommends them. Laura said she subscribed to the gardening videos, so she enjoyed that. I was looking forward to the clothing haul. We'll look at that in a minute. Carol said, oh, this one really made me laugh. Carol said she's been watching my channel for a while and loves the vlogs, but has always been a silent watcher. But I had to comment because I was talking about the butter going from £1.35 to £1.90, and she said she talks about it to the extent that her family have called her the butter police. So, I mean, it's obscene. May says that she bought the German Shepherd from my website. The walk you went on at the weekend was truly beautiful. It really was, and we've not been there. This is ridiculous. We've lived here for so long and really not seen enough of the countryside around us. Ricky said, I wish things were easier, but every day seems to bring about new challenges throughout the world. Your message on choosing happiness are the right words for all of us. It really is. It really does make the difference when you click your mindset and think, what is the point of getting down about this? There's no point getting upset about things you can't change. You just have to look at things from a different side, different angle. Patience, trust and faith are scary things. Find joy in your family, gardening, Jenny's companionship. Very true. And Ricky often says very nice words, so thank you, Ricky. Marissa got a gold star for watching till the end. Yeah, it's good news about the collaboration with my husband. So my husband and I have got this gardening channel, which I mentioned again yesterday. And the first, not all of them, I think we've done about 8 videos, but some of them have done really, really well, totally on their own without any kind of promotion. Especially the first one, I don't know how many views it's had now, but literally just put it out and it did really well. So Marissa was saying maybe it's the direction that we have to go in. My experience of sitting in the retail shop for hours mirrors yours. It's so disheartening. Could you tweak your shop to do something other than collectibles? Frankly, I think the market is oversupplied with this product. The charity shops here are overstocked after COVID. Just a thought. Cheers and best wishes. Well, I do. This is the thing. I have diversified. When I first started the shop, it was just secondhand, nothing. Then when the COVID hit and I found that stock was hard for me to find, I introduced things like the signs, the candles. During that time I also got greetings cards and the wax melts and all the Christmas and the fair trade decorations. So all that was new in the last couple of years, and then in the last few weeks I've introduced all those planters outside and plants. So it is ever changing. It is something that is evolving all the time. And yeah, we'll see how this direction goes. I really don't know. And I'm absolutely fine. I'm not, you know, I'm not down. It's just sometimes you need to rethink what you're going to do and how you're going to do things. Julie says, oh Kirsten, sorry things are getting you down. Maybe the weather will improve and things will look a little brighter again. Yeah, I think it's just the times we're in. Everybody's a little bit tight for money. So it's going to hit all of us, isn't it? And I just have to think out of the box, find another way. Dawn, thank you Dawn for always watching, always commenting, always supporting. Really do appreciate it, Dawn. Thank you for Jenny scratches and the lovely horses. Yeah, those ponies they're like just loose Dartmoor ponies, so they can just go where they want. And then we had to, at one point when we were coming back past the ponies later, they'd blocked the path and they just sort of stare at you, and it's kind of like a, you know, it's who dares move sort of thing. But luckily there was another little pathway round them, so we did the long way around, but they just sort of watch you all the time. They're a bit smaller than horses, so thankfully I'm not a massive fan of horses. I find them a bit scary. Dave says, thank you Kirsten for your honest videos. Sales do seem to be slow for many, but I did search for vintage on eBay sold and saw hundreds of listings sold today. Worth looking through for a morale boost. Yeah, I mean, you see, eBay is one of those things that I've always got in the background. I could start selling on eBay. I don't enjoy it, and I've got to that time in my life when I want to do the things that I enjoy. I've done hours and hours, years and years, you know, I'm getting on, and I've done a lot of hours of things that I didn't enjoy, and now I want to do stuff that I enjoy. And eBay, just there's something about it that just doesn't sit right with me, and so I will do it if I have to do it, but at the moment I'm putting it off. But yeah, it's always there as a thought, and I've started doing Etsy again, and to be fair, yesterday I would have got on with listing on Etsy, but my internet was being rubbish as well. And Dawn got a gold star. How many of you got a gold star? Lynn also said she got a gold star. Lovely to see the horses and Queen Jenny. Jenny gets so much attention, it's crazy. Lynn's favourite wax melt was lemon and ginger, and it's surprising how long they last. They are amazing, honestly, because they fill my shop with a beautiful scent. Like, my shop's quite big and the door's open all the time, and they just fill it, and it just smells so good. And the amount of compliments I get on how lovely the shop smells, whichever one I've used. The lemon and ginger one just has a bit more punch, and it really fills the shop really well. Maybe if it was just in like a bedroom or something, I probably wouldn't pick the lemon and ginger one. I'd probably go for something a bit more subtle. And Stall, that's Stephen, isn't it? Just a suggestion, anyone that visited your shop has always remarked how much bigger it is than they realised. I wonder if you could set aside where you could rent out cabinets to other sellers to create a regular income. Lots of people would like to have a retail presence but just can't justify the overheads of an entire shop. You could choose sellers that complement rather than compete with what you sell. That said, you sell a wide variety of good achieving. You sell such a wide variety of good. Achieving that might be easier said than done. A few people have suggested it, and it isn't something that I haven't thought about, but I've come to the conclusion that it's not something I want to do, and there's a few reasons for that. Again, it's down to doing what I want to do, and what I want to do is have my own space where it's I feel comfortable in it. So if you introduce other people into your shop, one, if they're selling products that you don't particularly like, it can cause confrontation, or they display it in a way that I don't like, or and to be fair, one of the other main reasons is I like the flexibility that I only work 5 days a week. I think if I was to rent space out in my shop, I really would have to work at like 6 days a week to make it viable for them. And again, got to that time in my life and I want to do what I want to do. So I don't want to be restricted by other people. And I know I'm being selfish, and so I've, you know, if it's quiet and I'm not taking enough money and I'm not taking the advice that people are suggesting, it's my own fault. I get it, hands up. But I have to work out what's best for me. Right, I just washed that back, what I just said while I was putting my makeup on. And the thing that struck me most, although I did touch on it at the end, was the fact that I'm going, yes, but I want to do what I want to do. And I get it, you know, we've all got to be a bit more flexible. But I've also got to find things that work for me. So, okay, just be gentle. Shall we have a look what's in this bag? Woo! Habitat. Is Habitat part of Sainsbury's? I might need scissors, hang on. Right, let's have a look, shall we? I've just opened it up, and the thing that struck me first is, can you see in there? They don't seem to be bagged as in individually. So, still on hangers. Okay, so shall we have a look what I got? Because it was in the sale, I got a jumper. I thought it was rather nice. It's got a creamy colour with blue stripes. You see that? Where am I going to hang it? I don't want it to get dog hairs on it. And then this is a dress. It's a maxi one, or a mid-axi one, whatever they want to call it. I think actually it's a maxi, but it's in the petite range because they didn't have it. I'm 5'4", which is right on the cusp. And they didn't have it in the standard range in my size. So I thought, well, I'll try a petite and see. I have no confidence that any of this is going to fit me. Right, I can't even remember what I ordered. Another thing that's not wrapped. Hopefully there's a thing in the bottom there that's going to tell me how much these things cost. Oh, what was I thinking? These are trousers, like wide leg, blue and white spotties. I don't know. They're not me, are they? What was I thinking? Right, they'll be going back. Okay, hang on. Oh, we have got an invoice thing. Let's see if it tells us how much these things cost. No, well, that's not very helpful, is it? When I go back and look through my emails, I think it'll tell me how much things cost, and then I can hopefully add them to the screen. Right. Yeah, I thought these things are usually, when you order online, they're wrapped, aren't they? Okay, again, what was I thinking? Sweatshirt. For some reason the arms are tied behind, but it's got this pattern on it. It might be alright. Do you know what it is? I'm trying to get away from wearing grey and khaki and navy all the time and add a bit of colour to my life. Now this, again, oh, not sure about the colours. What do you think with that yellow in there? It's a stretchy bit here and the square neckline. I think under normal circumstances I'd never order that, but because I can't find anything, I'm kind of desperate. Do I sound confident in any of these things yet? Not really. Is there anything left? Last but not least, this thing is in a bag. Okay, so this is a halter neck. Can you see it through the bag? No, let's take the bag off. Oh, it's sealed up at the bottom, so I can't easily get it off. I'll show you later. Brown, halter neck, long. Okay, so the angles are really bad in this room. It's very difficult to get anywhere that's light. So this is this dress. there's absolutely nothing I like about it. I don't like the colours on me. It's a 12 and I'm pear-shaped, so I'm about a 14 now on the bottom, but I'm still probably only like a 10 on the top, so that makes it very difficult. So this is too big around here. It's literally just like that, but yeah, it's hideous. I thought I'd stand back so you can see it from a distance. And by the way, this one's £22. That's enough of that. Okay, this one is what do you think this one is? Rainbow, no. Floral, no. Paisley high, no. Oh, don't know, I'll have another look. Anyway, I like the colours and the patterns. Maybe it's a bit less bright. It fits a lot better around the top. I'll think about it. I'm gonna have to find the prices and stuff later because I thought I'd written them down, but I've got them all wrong. Here we go. So this is halter neck, nicely fitted around here, now around my slimmest part. I like the pattern, the material. I like the length of it. The only bit I'm a bit self-conscious is you can't wear a bra underneath it. The halter neck dress was 20, and all the dresses I've tried on have been a size 12. For some reason I've got sweatshirts and jumpers in a 14. I think they were out of stock. So this is a 14. This one is £7.50. And then I've put on me, obviously they wouldn't go together, these were £7 and these are a 12. They're quite long, but I think I could get away with them. They're very comfy, so I'm tempted. And I don't know about this. I feel like I'm too old. And finally, this stripy jumper, which probably going into the wrong season, that's why it was in the sale, is £11, which I thought was a bit of a bargain. Step back. I quite like it. It's 8:30. I've been fanning about trying clothes on. I need to get ready for work. Catch up with you in a bit. Look how overgrown and lush everything looks. Like all the weeds have gone mad. And there's my favourite tree. So I've got its leaves now. Not quite the peaceful walk in the park today. Street cleaners in the car park there and a Sainsbury's lorry delivering, drowning out the sound of the lovely birds. see you later. I'm going to work. I'm going to help Daddy in the backyard. Okie dokie. It's 10 o'clock and swept up outside. Got my blinds out, all my plants and planters and signs and blah blah. Even swept up the carpet because it looks so disgusting. The wind's just blowing all the dust and debris in. Takes me a good sort of 15 minutes to do all that, get it all prepped, so fingers crossed some customers will come and appreciate it. Okay, so takings wise, but looking on the positive side, I've had a trader in who I always have a bit of a laugh with, and I got some glassware. I said, you can't help me with some glassware, can you? And he showed me things to look out for like the antique drinking glasses, because it's something that I'd like to learn about, but I'd find it really difficult to find information online. And he was showing me stuff. It was really interesting. So it was like my own probably little lesson in antique glass. This is what I'm up against. Lady comes in with the dog. I don't suppose you put a wheelbarrow I can put the dog in while we have a look around. I thought she was joking. I just went, no, sorry. And she just walked out again. I'm sorry, am I supposed to have a wheelbarrow by the door for the dog to sit in? Anyway, next person comes in. Wife's outside. Do not buy anything, do not buy anything. I think that my iPad might be on its way out. It's just, I don't know, it's been really temperamental. When I'm trying to upload photos and stuff, it sort of jams. And even when I'm on just a simple, like the page where you have all your photos, I'm trying to delete stuff and it's just not responding. I've had it about 5 years, I think. These things aren't made to last, are they? I can't remember if I've ever shown you this really gorgeous clay head sculpture. A lady came in, apologies if I already told you this story because I can't really remember, but she was saying that they're made by a single lady in Kenya, pretty sure she said, and she'd been taught by nuns how to do pottery, and she would make these clay heads and sell them from like her where she lived. They were all air dried, so just sun baked, and she knew that they were the same one because they're signed. Same lady. Oh, wrong side. Should have thought that through. This side, can you see? Flora. And she called her Mama Flora, and she said she'd got a couple of these heads herself. I thought it was a really nice story. She also said that Mama Flora very probably isn't around anymore. It is about 2:30, and let's not talk about takings. Let's just talk about what sort of day it's been. It's been an interesting day. I've had some okay people in. I've had some interesting characters. But I'm going to sign off because I'm just going to sit and do some listing as long as my computer's not playing up. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, you get a gold star if you lasted till the end. Let me know what you think of those 2 clothes, if you can be bothered. And take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.